Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It has been 19, 20 days since I played. I had other gaming impulses, but we are back. And we've got 4 more sweet, sweet levels. 3.5, actually. So let's do it. All right, we've got a ton of stuff to sell.
Have
so
a
let's
good
do
one.
this.
We may have been suffering a drought, but there's no shortage of meat. Care to browse my goods?
I haven't played WoW in so long I've forgotten how to play. Sell that. Sell that. That was obnoxiously loud. Gorilla! Sell that. That would have been bad. Bungle in the jungle? Living essence. I think I can sell that. Just gonna sell all that. Let's be honest, we're not an alchemist anymore, guys. We tried. It was fun while it lasted. That's the one thing I just haven't been able to get into in WoW. Professions. It was fun while it lasted. How do I... Oh, soulbound, okay. Soulbound. Same shit. Ooh. We'll vendor that. Wait, was that soulbound? Nope. Soulbound. What shoes do I have? Mine are way better. Get rid of all those shrooms. And that's looking good. Where do I buy arrows in this area?
Be good.
Kill yourself. Sorry, I hate goblins. Now you can play for free in WoW retail to level 20. Yeah, I'm the meat peddler. That's such a crazy shortening of the words.
In need of some alchemy supplies, are we? Or do you have other business with me? The scent gland, ah yes. The membrane appears intact, excellent. The soil, yes, this should work out perfectly. With my special additions, I should be able to grind all this up into the perfect lure. Give me a moment to make the lure, adventurer. Once it's ready, we'll be able to enact the next step that may hopefully stop the Silithid before they overrun Gadgetson and the rest of Kalimdor.
Here's the lure. Inside the hive network should be a crystal of some sort. We think the Silithid used the crystal as some sort of hive-wide attunement device. As for where this crystal might be, I'd say try the hatcheries inside the hive. Using the lure on the crystal should roust out the queen, but be warned, she will probably be protected by several guards. Take out the queen and remove her brain. As icky as that sounds, we desperately need to study it. Good luck, adventurer.
Jeez, it's loud. Is it just me?
Yes, this tar is just the stuff. Hey, wait a minute, my hands. I can't seem to get them apart. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
It's so loud.
But wait, super sticky tar remover? That's where the real money is.
Can I do 69? Oh. Are your ears okay? Bro, L.
Well, where would you
I
like to
believe
fly
I
to?
can fly. Oh, we can't sing that song anymore. That guy got cancelled. Shit. Speaking of singers getting cancelled, did anyone see the Michael Jackson film? It's getting hard to keep... Oh, no, I was joking. I don't give a shit. I was joking. Okay, Grim. Okay. I saw Mortal Kombat 2. How was it? How was an angry British guy playing Johnny Cage? Let me guess. Not good. I bet he was such a bad Johnny Cage. It was good? Alright. I just can't see Butcher from The Boys being a good Johnny Cage. Oh god, what has Robinho done? He's in jail? Fair enough. He deserves to be. Played for Man City. Carl Urban's the GOAT. He could be the frickin' free-headed GOAT. I still would never choose him to play Johnny Cage. Who would I choose to play Johnny Cage? I don't know, the most American movie star guy ever.
Well, have you seen all the wonderful things here in Ungoro Crater, Adventurer?
The Miz? Yeah, I heard that they wanted The Miz to play
Not as amazing
him.
as some of the things I can make with my
I don't
skill
think
at
that would work.
engineering, but for it being all natural here, it's not too bad. My uncle Rem Travel loves old stuff like this place. I'm following in his footsteps, kinda. I want to discover new things from lost cultures, too.
Someone said The
Unfortunately,
Miz.
something's happened to one of my
That
greatest
was a thing. They
inventions.
tried getting The Miz
You've
to play
seen
Johnny
mechanical
Cage.
squirrels, yes? Well, to get closer to the apes of Ungoro Crater, I created a mechanical ape to blend in with their kind. I call her Amy01. She has scrying gems for eyes, so I could see everything she saw. She made it to Fungal Rock, the ape's lair, just east of here. And that's when I lost contact. The last thing I saw was one of their alpha males rushing up to say hello to her. Can you help me find her?
I never said hello to her. Oh, they did get a bunch of wrestlers and MMA fighters for the movie? Well, then they should have got The Miz. Someone like that. Just a really cheesy American guy. That would have been perfect. Right, if Carl Urban did a good job, he did a good job, right? Fair enough. Ah, shit. What movie? Finding Nemo. No, Mortal Kombat. Street Fighter has Cody Rhodes? Yeah, and he's playing the guy who stole my theme song. Guile. Street Fighter, I know nothing about. I didn't grow up playing it. I was a Mortal Kombat kid and a Tekken kid. And Roman Reigns, yeah. I am looking forward to watching that Street Fighter film, though. I saw the... And 50 Cent's in it. I saw the trailer. It looks alright. Have you played MK1? Are you on about the one where they use, like, PNG videos? The old one? That explains a lot, Omar? Wait, why? Bro, okay, does this explain anything? I was a Scorpion main, but Sub-Zero is like my favorite character, one of my favorite characters in gaming. And in in Tekken, I was an Eddie main. I was Eddie and Martial Law. No, Eddie and Paul. Yep. I still, to this day, think I know that Down, right, and triangle is Paul's burning fist in Tekken 3. Yep. I actually grew up playing fighting games, man. They were a lot of fun. I don't think I'd be able to play them now, though. Like, people are using freaking joysticks and shit whilst you're just on your controller. Street Fighter 1, then Mortal Kombat and Tekken. No, bro. No. I hate to break it to you, Tekken is the best fighting game. Oh shit, what the hell? Tekken 3 is the GOAT. What's good, Salad? 22 months. Thank you so much, bro. Hope you're doing well. Guys, we are one step closer to freaking playing League. Killer Instinct? Never played it. I did play Soul Calibur. I played a little bit of Dead or Alive. Yeah, like King is one of the coolest characters in fighting games. I agree. Do you guys remember playing Tekken and you're doing that thing where you're trying to beat the campaign or whatever it is, and you come across King and they just beat you in one wrestling move? What would happen was you would just get wrestling chained by King. And you have no idea how to get out of it. It would be that he'd do a suplex, then a DDT, then a Hurricane Rana, and then your character's just like, ah, ah, ah. You just die and you just have to start again. It wasn't actually that hard. Yeah, bro, I was like 7. Just because you played it last year. Not in Tekken 7. Bro, I'm talking about the OGs, man. I'm talking about Tekken 3. I'm talking about where the final boss was Hayat Chi. Or was it Ogre? One of them.
As you look at me one over, you see 2 huge dents tarnishing what Kana obviously feels is a well-crafted piece of engineering. One dent decorates one's shoulder, the other is on her head. No power seems to be running through her components. As you investigate further, a little further investigation shows a panel that slides open. Clearly written above some wiring is the statement, replace mithril casing and turn power off then on. Taking a moment to replace the panel, you wonder if it'll be that simple to fix one and get her back to Karna Rem travel near Marshall's Refuge. Only trying it will tell.
Okay. Does anyone remember Dead or Alive? The beach outfits? Anyone? Was it Dead or Alive 2? I'm gonna be honest, the hottest woman in gaming isn't even a woman. She's a freaking android. If you know, you know. There, I said it. Yep. It is what it is. You can have your Tifas, have your Yennifers. Nah, brother, that's just you? Wait, we're talking about Nina from Tekken. No? Anyone? Wasn't Nina an AI? Am I tripping? Or did I just invent that? How the hell do I get up there? Are you thinking of Alyssa? No, I'm thinking of Nina. Nina, my queen. Wasn't she like a robot or something? I don't know, I was like 8. Was Nina not an android in Tekken 3? Huge spoilers. I'm not talking about Nier Automata. But the one from Nier Automata, hey. Hey. It's not even Nier, it's her teacher or whatever. What the hell am I doing here? Oh, I think it's a spawn. I was going to play the entire Tekken franchise until that spoiler. Well, I guess I saved you the time. Cammy? Oh, yeah. Yeah, but she's just carried by having a giant wagon. Do you know what I mean? There's no shot in the There's no shot in the Street Fighter movie the Cammy character's just gonna be wearing that outfit. Get out of here, Twinkle Boy! This is my turf. I was thinking of the more recent outfit, not the classic. There's only one outfit I can think of when we mentioned the name Cammy. And it's the green one. I never really played fighting games. I did play a WWF on the N64. Oh, I played the SmackDown vs. Raws. They were amazing growing up. This is the right spot, right? This feels like a weird spot for a monster to spawn. SmackDown vs. Raw, they were so good. They were so good. I actually... I actually streamed myself playing one of the SmackDown vs. The WWE games like a few years ago. We made just a stupid derpy character for a career mode. It was fun. Oh, no! Ucha! Ucha! Good teleport, Ernie. I'm proud of you. Ooh, ooh. Monkey! Bro, I can't believe how close we are to 60. It's finally time. Do you reckon we hit it this stream? Some gorilla pubes. Lovely. Let's scrape up all the crumbs with my spoon. Oh god. Something fork users can't do. I would never use a fork. I don't eat crumbs, I just leave them there. That shows me your upbringing. You were fed with a silver fork. Good one, Omar. Actually a good one. What about a spork? That's fine. It's better than just a fork. You know, as long as it's a shoveling system, then it's fine. Okay. Try a straw. I use a fork for everything that isn't pure liquid. So you eat cereal with a fork. That actually might be like signs of a psychopathic serial killer. I'm not gonna lie. You can't use a slice of bread to eat cake. Let's be serious here. Cereal soup so it gets a spoon. So anytime you eat rice, like you're going to get an Indian, right? And you're having a curry with a fork. Why am I getting question marked? I'm getting an Indian? Okay. Alright, I realize now how bad that sounds if you're not British. That's a normal saying here. It means I'm going to get a curry. Not... Alright. Okay. That does sound quite bad now that I think about it. But I grew up saying that, so I'm just going to continue doing it. Racism! If the rice is clumped enough, I have to overly cook my rice just to lie to myself and use a fork when a spoon is right there. If I cook my rice better, I could...
What? You've started down an honorable
We're not
path,
doing this again.
adventurer. My ancestors respect your willingness, but you will not have my approval until you have followed through with my tasks.
Oh, I have the
You
good
know what
weapon.
you
I
must
was
do
tripping.
if you wish
I
to
thought the
prove
weapon on the right was
yourself
this.
a hunter in spirit. Well
This-
done,
this is-
adventurer.
shut up!
I am pleased.
This is why I love this game. Look at the two weapon names. Beast Smasher, Beast Slayer. Retail WoW, they would call it Beast Lover and Furry Enabler. Do you know what I mean? Can I get a retweet if you agree?
May the eternal sun shine upon you.
Oh, I was on the... Beast Slayer's kind of basic. It doesn't matter. It's beautifully basic. It's not very creative, and that's how they get you. Before you know it, you're a furry. Damn, we lost a good one today. Not everyone is British. Okay, I speak how I was raised. I'm not just gonna be like, ah, you know what, never mind. Use the queen lure. Oh, I've got this. I'll be fine. I ain't gotta read all that. Okay, eating potatoes with a spoon isn't that bad. Well, like, what potatoes are we talking? Are we talking like a chunky big potato? It's fine. You just cut it up. You know, get some whatever else is on your plate and enjoy. I'm currently eating spaghetti bolognese. Please say you're using a spoon. Try it. Try it. You won't regret it. You'll be able to get everything on the plate in one beautiful spoonful. Don't listen to the people that tell you you have to use a fork. Be the change in the world. You spin it with the fork, you're losing all your mints. All your hard work is gone. If you use a spoon, you get the cheese, the mints, the spaghetti perfectly. What are we doing? Why aren't you guys listening? Wait, what the hell's going on here? Oh, I need to use the cure. Okay. You suck at spinning. Sorry, I'm not a spider, mate. Alright, wish me luck, boys. Apparently this is a hard quest. Where am I? Wait, they're mentioning a room. Oh, is it under me? It's under me, isn't it? Am I meant to find a cave? I don't suck up my spaghetti. What kind of zesty way of eating spaghetti are you? Oh, you're gonna get all your... Oh, nasty. You guys are nasty. I don't know what's going on here. I'm just gonna do this and hope for the best. Wish me luck. What? Where is this crystal? There isn't a zesty way to eat spaghetti. You're just insecure. Okay. So what if I was the insecure one? Why am I doing the anti-norm? You guys are insecure. The gaslighting here is crazy. I'm doing the one against the norm. I'm using a spoon to enjoy my food more. I realize that everyone who grew up telling me, Omar, use a fork when you eat spaghetti, were wrong. All of them. When are you guys gonna realize that? Spaghetti with chopsticks? Bro's gonna have splinters in his freaking teeth. Enjoy your chopsticks, bro. I actually had a really nice katsu curry the other day, but my god was it expensive. But that was like good Japanese food. I think I for once had good Japanese food. What kind of chopsticks are you using? Everyone in the Japanese place is using chopsticks. I go to the guy, I'm like, he's like, this is how you split the chopsticks. I was like, bro, give me a fork and a knife. Get me a spoon and a fork. And he was like, do you not want to try? I was like, no, it's fine. No one needs to know. I did like a joke of it and he just started laughing and just got me a spoon. Although I will say, Japan, I wasn't familiar with your game. Dipping soy sauce, rice in soy sauce actually slaps. I don't know if they use special soy sauce and like you can't use the cheap one. But that was nice. And it wasn't like a katsu curry where it was covered in like gravy sauce or whatever you call it, katsu sauce. It was like it had like drizzled sauce on it. He even said, this isn't like a katsu curry, it's like a katsu sauce curry. It was, I don't know, it was banging, bro, I'm not gonna lie. How have you gone so long without rice and rice? I grew up non-Asian. I am... How do I explain this to you? I am not Asian. I don't know if this is hard to comprehend. You're not? I grew up with tagines. Would you guess that I'm Asian? I don't know. Or, you know, you might have a massive Asian community in your area and there are tons of Japanese places to eat at. There aren't where I'm at. There aren't. That's it. I thought your accent was Asian. Okay. I live in Ohio, and I'm sure there's lovely Asian restaurants in Ohio. Because America doesn't have a cuisine. Got him! We rarely ate rice when I grew up. We eat a ton of rice. It's just always basmati in Libya. Wow, rude. Let me look at your last comment. 1 second here. Would you, actually no, you have been quite nice today actually, Salad, I'm sorry. Fried egg, rice and soy sauce is comfort food. If that's comfort food, bro, Fair enough, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a savage that needs meat in any hot food I eat. I know. I know. I think I grew up quite well off. I need meat on my plate if the food's hot. Ain't no way I'm having egg with rice. Bears, bro, I'm sorry. If I came to yours and you gave me egg and rice, I would think you hate me. And I'm not, like, important enough to get chicken out. Even with pizza or pasta? Yeah. Yeah, I once went around my friends, and he was like, I'm making a pesto pasta. And I was like, oh, with what? He was like, what do you mean with what? I said, what do you mean? What do I mean? He goes, yeah, I'm making a pesto pasta. I said, yeah, with what? He goes, no, that is the... I said, no, I'm good. Do you want me to cook? So I just cooked us like a tuna pasta. Cooked rice. Oh, I'm such a dick. I went to his house and cooked. Because I said, nope. I started looking through his cupboards. In hindsight, it really wasn't very nice, but I don't care. Wow. Yeah. I said, bro, you're too low of an elo. I'm cooking. How are you just cooking green pasta and feeding that to me? I went straight through his cupboards. Now, he's a good friend.